El hombre es un lobo para el hombre. Of all discourse, governed by desire of knowledge, there is at last an end, either by attaining, or by giving over. Science is the knowledge of consequences, and dependence of one fact upon another, setting themselves against reason, as often as reason is against them. The best men are the least suspicious of fraudulent purposes. Corporations are made lesser commonwealths in the bowels of a greater, like worms in the entrails of a natural man. The science which teacheth arts and handicrafts is merely science for the gaining of a living, but the science which teacheth deliverance from worldly existence is not that the true science. Passions unguided are for the most part mere madness. During the time men live without a common power to keep them all in awe, they are in that conditions called war, and such a war, as if of every man, against every man. Ambition and covetousness are passions that are perpetually incumbent and pressing. If men are naturally in a state of war, why do they always carry arms, and why do they have keys to lock their doors? It is in the laws of a commonwealth, as in the laws of gaming, whatsoever the gamesters all agree on, is injustice to none of them. Geometry is the only science that it hath pleased God hitherto to bestow on mankind. Fear of power invisible, feigned by the mind or imagined from tales publicly allowed, is religion, not allowed superstition. All men, among themselves, are by nature equal. The inequality we now discern hath its spring from the civil law. Time and industry produce every day new knowledge. He that is to govern a whole nation must read in himself not this or that particular man, but mankind.